Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Let's Play Nier Automata. Last time we witnessed the births, from machines mind you, of humanoid-looking machine life, Adam and Eve.
I think we've earned a breather. Say 2B? I was hoping we could talk about our next move. I'm worried about the damage we took in that last battle with the machines. Maybe we should return to the resistance camp to resupply and conduct maintenance?
Alright, let's go back.
You got it.
While we head back to the resistance camp, let's do two things. This move, which you've seen a couple times, this helicopter spin. You can do that if you hit square while you're gliding. So you hold X and hit square at the same time. Causes 2B to twirl around in the air. You can do it right before or right after you launch yourself with the pod, the slingshot move. You get some extra distance from the helicopter motion. And you can start to see the different ways you can string all these movement options, the double jumps, the air dashes, the helicopter twirl, the pod slingshot, a fastball special, for some really nifty movement tech, plus the mid-air attacks that carry you forward. We climb this branch. I think that's a shortcut back to the camp. The other thing is, I said before I wanted to talk about the character the weapons dealer said he got his supplies from. He said that it's a woman named Accord. Accord is a really interesting name because that is an important character.
Wildlife has claimed most of the central area. Big plants, too.
Report. Records show that vegetation has grown to an abnormal size since the departure of humans.
Wonder if there are any huge boars and such, too.
Dang, 2B, why'd you have to... 9S, why'd you have to interrupt me to mention the Easter egg to Nier and the Death Boar side quest to get a boar mount? Accord is a really important character to Drakengard 3, is what I was saying. She's the narrator, and she's also like a central character within the plot. She runs a weapon shop. She's also an android. Devila and Popola from Nier, actually, are very similar in the function that they serve to the one that Accord serves to Drakengard. And yet here she is being mentioned thousands of years later in a dimension outside of her own. She's still running a weapon shop. She's kind of an observer of branching timelines and dimensions. That's, I think, her primary function, is she's like a time cop, kinda. As we all know, Nier is a branch from one of those Drakengard timelines. And Nier Automata is a far future sequel to Nier, making a far future sequel to Drakengard. So we're gonna check in with Anemone. Oh man, I love when that string kicks in. Oh, and for going out into the desert to investigate the machine life form, reports coming out of there. We come back and Anemone has readied a room for us because we're going to be spending a lot of time in this hub area of the resistance camp. Oops, we want to get on the truck bed because there's a chest up here I knew I forgot about. Didn't have to buy the animal bait after all. Let's go check our digs out though. This little room they prepared. It's not too shabby. They went through the trouble of preparing this for us. A little dormitory. And there are a few chests in here. Bulletproof salve. Handy, medium recovery. Never a bad thing to pick up. And good luck. So before continuing on, we're going to take a rest in the bed. I believe we're at full health right now, but I believe whenever you take a rest in the bed, it does a normal RPG thing of restoring your health. And there's nothing lit up red in the resistance camp. I think there are a couple of side quests we could pick up, but things are starting to get way too interesting in the main plot, so we're going to ignore some side quests for a long time and see what else is up. Anemone has nothing new for us, and right now you might think you're a little bit stuck, not sure what to do, but just leave the resistance camp and we will get an update in a second.
Operator to 9S.
This is 9S. go ahead.
I have an incoming message for 2B and 9S from the commander. Initiating playback. 2B, 9S. We've lost contact with several Yorha units that were on their way to the surface. Their black boxes are online, so we presume they're still alive. We've tracked the location of their signals, so I need all Yorha units on the surface to head over and investigate. End transmission.
I heard something about that back at the Resistance camp.
Target location confirmed. I'm worried about the other androids. We should probably check this out as soon as possible.
So we're heading for a manhole nearby. Now, every order that we've gotten so far has started off pretty vague, but the last one that we got resulted in us traversing a desert until we found a human-mimicking machine orgy society that gave birth to a naked, genital-less Adam and Eve. So we're gonna take it on good faith that if we follow this vague lead, that something really interesting is gonna happen. And we're gonna investigate these missing Resistance androids whose black boxes are still online. Remember, the black boxes don't necessarily seem to function like airplane black boxes.
Looks like our surface route's been cut off. Maybe we can get through from underground.
They're more like some kind of fusion reactors. Remember, 2B and 9S in the prologue tap theirs together and create a huge, look like thermonuclear explosion, taking out the whole factory. And all of the Goliath-class machines.
Out in the desert look just like androids, right?
Right.
But we androids were modeled after our human creators. So why would machines try to look like us?
There's no point trying to work out unsolvable problems.
I suppose.
Don't think about it, it'll go away. Now, the sewer has some unique features for a transitional loading zone. Like sewage fishing. And yeah, you bet that I will not pass up on the opportunity to do some sewage fishing so that I can name this the episode title. There's also something more fishing out of here, so this is our first time doing the fishing minigame. Not nearly as painful as was in Nier. You just cast away, wait for the pod to dip in like so, and reel it back.
Catch confirmed.
Holy shit! I can't believe it. We didn't suss out sewer trash. We didn't catch the stank from Neo. I got it almost immediately. That's sick. It's also very Silent Hill 3 how we get this iron pipe from the sewer. It's not bad either. It has I think it's level 2 upgrade, gives it some stun. But the reason that I really wanted this is because it is an explicit reference to Nier, and Yona and Papa Nier specifically. Also, this is one that's unfortunate that people miss so often. If you pass that first ladder, there's a little opening that you can crawl through to a second one, and you get some very sick-looking artwork in this grove with god rays shining down and this massive imposing tree bound by chains, where we get our very first spear weapon. Not as strong as like the Phoenix Spear and the other good spears from Nier, but still pretty good. This one I think is also a Nier Gestalt reference, but we're going to wait a little bit to take a look at Virtuous Dignity. Because there's one that's a reference to Nier Replicant that pairs with this. We'll look at the story for this later once we've upgraded it to max. But I want to go back to the pipe for a second. Again, we don't have the upgrades maxed on it yet, but what it says when you do upgrade it, the story that you get is basically, Dad, if you're cold, you can have my hat. If you're hungry, you can have my cookie. Just don't leave your little Yona all alone. So Yona, as we know, was Papa Nier's daughter in Nier Gestalt. I should clear this up real quick. There were two versions of Nier Gestalt and Nier Replicant. Nier Replicant, you played like a younger Nier, and Yona was your sister. Nier Gestalt, which is the better one, I think, because I like that relationship more. You play an older Nier, and you are her father. And I think that's the only difference between the two versions. But the pipe is a reference to Nier Gestalt, where you're Papa Nier. Siona was his daughter in Nier Gestalt. The cookie's a reference to the meager little meal they share in the prologue of Nier. And Nier fights the Shades off in the beginning of that game with a pipe. This pipe... Oh, I love the way the lighting changes around here. And oh, shit, look at this. There's a hole in the facade of that building that is perfectly heart-shaped. Ridiculous.
What are those? What the?
Wow, this is weird.
Hell yeah. Let's be happy. They're shooting confetti and balloons and shit. This is the best. Told you we would find something cool and beautiful. These things are stoked to be alive, though it would be a shame to not see how differently they fight. Because they are very different, these little jester cutie booty robots. This guy with his mega buster that shoots confetti and balloons and, oh, now deadly projectiles. He's also got a laser attack I hope we see. Plus, we can mess around with the spear moveset a little bit, and the pipe. We can make him respect the pipe. Hey, there's our laser. Effect looks fantastic. A lot of the particle effects and the bloom in this, ace. So this amusement park is pretty goddamn dope. And for the most part, they're not hostile, even talkative in some cases. This robot over here, oh, that looks creepy, but this is a machine with a dream. Wonder if it dreams of electric sheep. Over here in this alley, we find the back entrance machine, who asks if we have business here. Next to him, there's a shop. There are a couple of items around. Oh, he's got some, looks like crafting materials. A couple of other goodies. Nope, that is not an item, but this is. This brings us into a 2D section. If you follow the balcony around long enough, you eventually come to a chest, and this broken part of the balcony leads back out to the stairs. I just love that they're setting off fireworks and they're throwing confetti around. They were programmed to do this. That is their lot in life.
This gate isn't going to open. Maybe there's another way around.
Yeah, there is. Forgot, it's actually back in the alley we just came from. Guarded by the back alley machine. He's not a man. He's a machine! Oh my god, Cage is gradually turning into a machine on Drakengard. It's so fucking good! Oh man, I want Yoko Taro to direct a season of Drakengard. I think that might be my dream.
Where does this corridor lead?
Oh, I thought there was more to that question. It leads right out here.
We're getting resistance signals from that building over there.
Okay, so the way we get to that building is pretty cool. First, we will activate this access point. Not gonna quick save, not gonna check our email.
Let's look around for a route we can take.
Alright, so the route is... Before we go, you're not gonna hurt me. Oh, you're confetti, though. It makes me feel good morally, emotionally. Kind of anti-hurts me. The route that we're gonna take is, we're gonna platform up the Tilt-A-Whirl. Each cart in the Tilt-A-Whirl is gonna be its own little platform. They even go into the 2D perspective, and they make it a little bit hard to fall off, because Platinum's usually not very good at platforming, but In this case, they actually use some of Yoko Taro's design staples to make the platforming more tolerable. In fact, it's borderline decent in Nier Automata. On those rare occasions, you do have to do it. Clown Machine warns us of danger ahead.
Let's dance, let's dance. Let's play, let's play.
Yes, Tank, this is a Let's Play.
Let's sing, let's play. Let's play.
So you notice how out of the
These machines
turrets...
are heavily armed. Wilrick, do you really think it's a good idea to leave that tank behind?
If they aren't hostile, fighting them is a waste of time.
So again, notice how the tank has been modified to shoot streamers, confetti, and balloons. And it's got all these festive lights. Oh, we're gonna fight the amusement park Goliath tank. Better colloquially known as the party tank, because, oh god, it's so good. But yeah, you can, as you saw, choose to not fight it. It was not hostile. Not fighting the party tank is a valid and morally okay choice. What I am doing, I would call unethical, because why would you take this bundle of joy out of the world? The only reason is very utilitarian. It has nice, juicy item drop. So we're mostly going to maintain distance from it. Occasionally it'll try to charge you. It's really, really easy to get around its charge. It does not have the turning radius to really take you out. Other than that, it's avoidance of projectiles. That's about it. Now, I think he should eventually start shooting balloons up in the air. Like this, maybe? Nope, that's a melee slam. And the balloons will crash down and explode. Ooh, you also have a wrecking ball. Forgot about that.
Easy now, huh?
Yeah. What's this? Some kind of crystal?
Analysis. It is a core fragment from the machine lifeform. It is similar in structure to a plant cell.
A plant cell?
We got a machine core from it. Our very first one, if I'm not mistaken. We will find out what they do later. For now, let's move on past our crippling guilt of destroying that which brings joy into many lives, the party tank. Up the roller coaster.
What's this?
Analysis. It is a device that propels humans on rails at high speeds for the purposes of amusement. It was commonly referred to as a roller coaster.
Humans sure are strange creatures.
So this becomes a 2D combat sequence while we're riding on top of the roller coaster.
Hey, 2B.
Yes.
People who know me well usually call me Nines, so...
Oh.
So what do you think? I mean, if you want to call me Nines, it's totally okay.
I...
Oh. Alright.
Oh, what a vicious shutdown. Also, what a magnificent little set piece moment this is. God, it's cool. The amusement park is my favorite early game zone. Oh, and you can even see the heart-shaped hole. I guess it's built into it. There's also some really gorgeous, like as if this isn't gorgeous enough already. There's some beautiful concept art of this area as well.
Alert. Multiple resistance members detected beneath this room.
Below is something that's going to be very familiar to all of you if you watched any footage of the game before its release.
What the hell?
Our records don't say anything about a machine like this.
This thing is so cool! We have to watch that, though. There's so many little design elements that go underappreciated on all of these enemies and bosses. This, like, Idea-esque halo around her. The metallic skirt with the fabric. The flayed androids that are chained around the metal skirt. And the ones that are hanging by the neck off of, that little bit off of her shoulders. That's also where the cape is hanging. Oh my god, I love this boss. She's very difficult to get close to, though. There are a couple of good openings to get some melee hits in. Like right now. Oh, nope, she started this right up immediately. Goddamn. The opera singer's name, translated from the angelic script, is Simone, named for Simone de Beauvoir, which I hope I'm not butchering the name of. She was close to the grandfather of existentialist philosophy, Sartre. Oh my god. Ah, the music, everything about this is so fucking great. You know, someone told me in episode 1 of Nier, Automata, that Nier's bullet hell elements came from Yoko Taro and his team not having whoops, the budget for like big flashy effects and stuff. But like floating orbs are really simple and easy to do artistically, so they used them and turned it into semi-bullet hell to spice the combat up. Again, ingenuity born from constraint. Oh hey, what's up? This is also new. This is our introduction to hacking. Hacking is a twin-stick shooter minigame. It's trying to hack us. We counter-hacked it, I guess.
It's trying to hack us. If we take hacking damage, it'll affect our bodies as well. 2B!
Beautiful. Beautiful. I must be beautiful.
Those look like corpses.
So the fight gets more fucked up.
Seriously being attacked with dead androids.
Wait, I don't think... 2B! I'm detecting black box signals. They look dead. They've been turned into weapons.
All right, this ends now.
So here are our missing resistance members. Holy shit. They have a couple of different types of attacks. They have standard bullet patterns, I think. And the other thing they do, those rings, will initiate a hacking minigame. Oh, they also have the ground waves. Oh, and the spotlight follows you around. Oh man!
I've almost analyzed the enemy's hacking pattern. I'm going to try to hack it back. Keep it busy.
You got it.
Now, the last thing I'm gonna say about this fight is just keep in mind her obsession with beauty, because it's gonna be relevant far down the line.
Alert. Saturation attack triggered by enemy consciousness data. Failure to destroy it quickly may lead to serious damage in memory regions.
Now for the rest of this, I'm just gonna shut up. Let you enjoy the sonic experience of a Nier boss fight. This is what I mean when I say this is the full package. Woo! Ludically, sonically, visually. Jesus Christ, this game! Oops. Oh, I might land on that. Oh, thank God for the twirl. These are overlapping. Ah. Ooh, I really... No, why did I pause? Why didn't it bring me to the menu? Foolishly landed on that after getting jumped on. Whoop. There it goes. This is her final pattern. Can I say for like the millionth time how cool her design is? And her arena and everything about her effects. And how true this is to the spirit of Nier while also just being its own thing. God, I love this game.
Pod!
Affirmative.
Go!
Thanks for the assist.
Oh, you mean the hacking? No worries. Us scanners are pretty good at that kind of thing. I've got your back anytime.
We have to save those androids.
First, I gotta get my small recovery. This is not one of the androids we had to save. This just happened to be the body of a player who died during the fight. Now, those androids, they seem pretty dead. But unfortunately, can't escape through there. And this door over here is sealed.
We have to save those androids.
Until we save those androids. So let's approach one. Oh, so many small recoveries. Let's approach one we can interact with.
I'm sorry, 2B. I think they were only being kept alive by that enemy.
Oh.
That's that. And the door knows that the androids are dead, so it lets us out.
So,
What is it?
that machine had some pretty weird things to say, huh? It's almost like it had actual emotion.
The machines don't have feelings. You said that yourself.
Yeah, I guess.
There's so much I want to say, but I know we're gonna get there. We are gonna get there. And this is the other side of the gate from earlier.
Hostiles!
I am not hostile.
Huh?
You defeated broken machine. You saved us.
This thing is awfully verbose for a machine.
We repay you. Come to our village.
It could be a trap. Still, we should at least head over there and gather data, right?
Yeah, let's go to the robot camp. Notice it even has a white flag. That's gonna do it for now. We're gonna see what that's all about next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take it easy. Have a good one.